Alright, so we on.
What's on pop?
Yeah.
Good, you good? Bang, bang.
Yes, sir.
Close to me.
Nah, you gotta come in a little bit
Yeah,
more.
no.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry. Nah, we ain't doing that no more. Y'all don't know nothing about that. That Chi-Town house music. Taking it back to the 90s. What y'all know about Doo-Doo Brown, goddammit? They don't know nothing about the booty up. Y'all don't know about the booty up. These old heads over here, young people. Yeah, buddy, old heads, man. Episode 25, man. It's a great day to be alive, man. I'm your co-host, Omar, a.k.a. O'Milly, a.k.a. Mr. Rello. If you know, you know. And, man, we got a great show today for y'all. Today, top 20 greatest NBA players of all time.
No doubt.
Top
No doubt.
20. I got a feeling Bill Cartwright's name is going to be called a lot today. I got a feeling we're going to be talking a lot about Bill Cartwright. And Pete Myers. You can't forget the great Pete Myers.
From the Phillies, Cincinnati Reds.
No,
Where's he from?
Shanghai King.
Pete Myers?
Even off the bench, that boy backed up Michael Jordan. Even off the
Hometown
Pete
bench.
Myers,
Hometown
Myers was the guy,
bench.
Pete Myers was the guy who actually replaced
Hometown.
Michael Jordan.
Okay.
When Michael Jordan retired, and everybody was like, "Who's going to replace him?" That's who.
Okay, I apologize. Wrong sport, wrong name.
That's
I was
hey.
thinking about Pete Rose.
Pete Rose, Cincinnati
Okay.
Reds.
Yeah,
all
Gambler.
time
Shout out to
hit.
Rose.
Yeah,
Sorry,
a
y'all.
great hitter, one of the greatest hitters of all time.
Yeah, that's what.
Actually has the record for most hits all time.
Okay.
But yeah, I fuck with baseball too. Now y'all don't want to fuck with
Should
me
he
on
be in
that.
the Hall of Fame?
Absolutely,
Absolutely.
absolutely. He got like he got over 4,000 hits.
Barry Bonds, too.
Absolutely,
Roger Clemens.
absolutely. I started thinking about that red hat.
He snapped.
I started thinking
On the
about
field,
that
on the
red.
field, that boy's a beast,
On
too.
the field, absolutely.
He was a beast.
On the field, absolutely. The Rocket.
Yeah, the Rock.
Yeah, the Rocket. It's
with
crazy.
the Red Sox.
With the
He
Red
like
Sox.
19 strikeouts in one game,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
crazy, something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
yeah.
the Rocket. Yeah, Rocket was crazy, bro.
19,
And he played
21.
forever too. He did it with
Yeah.
Houston, like
Yeah.
he did it with everybody. He
Yeah.
did it with the Yankees.
Consistent.
Yeah,
He's consistent.
yeah. He just rubber arm, man. Never got tired. But like I said, man, I'm your co-host, man. I'm gonna go ahead and let these brothers introduce themselves. We got a special recurring guest today, man. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man. And y'all, who wants to start or want to introduce themselves?
The boy Bills.
Early.
Endo, man. I guess out in Philly, man. They call me French Loaf now.
Oh wow!
Yeah, shout out to my man John Q, man. That's really dog name, John Q, man.
Wow.
They
Shout out
said they call me
John
French Loaf out there, man.
French loaf. French loaf.
I don't know how I got it, man. I'm riding, man.
It sounds like breakfast.
Damn, I don't know, man.
I don't know what's going on here.
That
I'm
okay,
making
French
this.
loaf. My nigga loaf. Want to introduce yourself?
I'm trying to share the video, but man, I want to say thank y'all to these brothers, man. If y'all don't know what's going on right now, let me introduce you to what you might not be used to, man. It's your boy Dietrich Manuel. When I want to come talk sports and when I want to talk about some facts, about some factual actuals about what's going on in any sport possible, man, I come holler at my brothers Old Head Podcast, man. So y'all definitely, man, y'all better do the same. So I gotta do this. I gotta come check in and see how they feel. I might be gambling soon, so I need their input.
Hey, well, we might as well go and hop right into it, man. Today we got sporting news, and if you guys haven't heard, it was the NFL trade deadline this past week. I kind of want to go over top three trade deadlines that I thought were best. At number 3, I went with T.J. Hawkinson.
Yeah.
I thought that was huge. Coming into the season, he was ranked the number 7 tight end in the league, which is saying a lot when you look at how much the tight end position has changed
Yeah.
over the course of years and how important it is for some teams.
He had to get up out of Detroit, man.
Did he?
I don't think so. I
Did he?
really
Look,
Are they
I
still
really
rebuilding?
Traditionally, they're horrible.
Are they technically in a rebuild though?
I mean,
Are they technically in a rebuild?
I have no idea. Who the fuck knows what they're doing?
Jalen Rose no.
They know what
I don't know. I didn't research.
Then he got to go.
But listen, I didn't research, but I can say up until I know for a fact 2 weeks ago, no one was scoring more points a game than the Lions. They had the
They put
number
up
one
points.
scoring offense in the league.
Except when they play.
They just can't play defense. They can't stop nobody.
But they apparently they can't play Bill Belichick either because they scored 0 points that night.
Well, hold up. Let's not finna be no skipping. Because I feel like y'all niggas double teaming. I'm just giving my motherfucking picks.
They from Detroit.
I don't know.
That's what we are right now.
I
We got
thought that
Detroit ties. We
was from
got
Chicago
Detroit ties,
shit.
man. No, man.
I'm just giving my picks.
I just want a dog to go. I mean,
Shit, I feel
I
like
hate to see
Shannon
Tommy
right now. I
get
just
with-
want my
Thanks,
restitution.
Thanks Detroit, we owe you one. Thanks Detroit, we owe you one. We're chopping this on back end.
Shit.
Yeah, get on the back end with your money.
But I said shit, okay.
Thanks,
I
Detroit.
thought TJ was a good, I thought that was a great
Said
pickup.
shit.
I don't know if he's good yet.
Now, I love TJ Hawkinson. Number 2, I thought Bradley Chubb going to the Dolphins was huge. He was ranked out of NFL players, they ranked him 40th last year in the top 100. Bradley Chubb is nice, and the fact that I think he's really going to get a chance to shine now that he's kind of going to be, I'm not going to say exclusive, but I think you're going to really get to see how good he is because he's not going to be playing with those other playmakers that they have over there in Denver. But also Denver didn't want to pay him, so he also got a payday. So I'm always happy to see a young brother get paid. Number 1, I thought trade deadline was Christian McCaffrey going to the 49ers. That was a huge piece for them. We talked about that. I actually did a little research. I think him and Debo mismatch problem. I think that was the best place for him because I kind of spoke on it a little bit last week. I think that's a perfect place because he doesn't have to be the man. So you can give him 16 to 17 touches, or it can even be 10 to 12 touches a game. So therefore, I feel like you're reducing his chance of getting injured, and he's fresher every time he gets that ball. And a testament to that was him last week having 3 touchdowns, 1 rushing, 1 receiving, and passing. The last player to do that was LaDainian Tomlinson. He did that in 2005. And only one other player did that. But yeah, man, that was my top 3 NFL trade deadlines. Who did y'all pick?
Coming in at number 3 for me would be the Christian McCaffrey trade. It could either be fool's gold or you could either strike big money. I always said I think they might have gave too much for him overall, but if he can stay healthy, he's everything they need him to be times 2, and that's not even a doubt. But I didn't think their run game was an issue, but he also, he has also catching out that backfield dynamic, which only a few people in the NFL can do. So that was number 3 for me. Number 2 was Raekwon going to the Ravens. I think that Ravens defense just got 2 times better. They were missing somebody like Raekwon. Now that they got that, they're going to be something to look at. I think this makes them a certified contender, and I don't want to say that just because it's Raekwon. I really like him, but he really has a dynamic for hunting that ball down. And when you put that man in that system over there, it really works. And that, at the end of the day, that's a Harbaugh system, and he knows how to work that piece.
Yeah.
He just knows how to work that piece. And coming in at number 1 for me, Chase Claypool comes to the Bears. That was huge. That was huge. That was a weapon that we desperately needed to help out the offense get to where it needs to be in its full. It's not going to be the end piece that we need, since it's the final piece, but he's definitely a plus on the addition of what we need to be better on offense. So I think giving up that piece and the fact that we still have an option of maybe picking Raekwon Smith back up at the end of the season, because maybe he's only there for a year and goes right into free agency. Maybe they don't want to pay him, and we can pick him right back up. So I feel like that was a player move, but we'll see how it pans out. But that was my 3.
Keep out the dog. I'm going to start mine from front to back because we had one of the same people at number 1. I went Claypool at 1 just because I was Chicago. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? We don't be making moves like that, bro. In trade time and shit.
Used to not make moves like that.
Exactly.
Thank you, Paul.
So that means, it don't mean, but I just like, where we going. You know what I'm saying? So Claypool at 1. I felt, what was the dude who went to, one D lineman that went to the Eagles? Because fam
Quinn?
went to, Quinn. I don't trust giving the Eagles any talent right now. You know what I'm saying? They already
They got
really
paid.
good. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot
They got
of
a weak
pieces.
schedule.
And I really just don't trust giving them,
They have the weakest schedule.
Yeah, and that probably work against them when, they got to ratchet it up. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
like
saying?
trading with their conference.
Yeah. I just don't trust giving anybody those picks. Yeah, and the last one was giving a team like that to any talent. And the last one was Chubb to Miami. You know what I'm saying? I figured, they got too much. They was actually a defensive team to begin with. You know what I'm saying? To get any good defensive player is gonna help a team like that. I don't trust it. You know what I'm saying? For the rest of the league.
They needed that though.
Yeah.
They really needed
Yeah,
that.
because offense has slowed down a little bit, you know what I'm saying, too. So you can use a little bit more defense right now.
Shout out.
The only thing Miami's going to run into eventually is who they're going to have to pay. But they won't have to worry about
Well,
that.
they just paid Chubb. So.
Well, yeah.
Big Chubb from Cleveland.
I'm talking about coming forward.
Different.
Okay.
Big.
Oh, defensive player.
Defensive player.
Okay. Ooh, they never gave that up. Okay, damn. See,
Yeah.
that was a sneak trade. I didn't see that.
Now,
That night.
kind of moving on. Kind of want to, before we get into Kyrie, I know y'all brothers want to talk about Kyrie. I know y'all want to talk about Kyrie. Let's do our picks. Last week I had the Cowboys and Bears. I had the Bears winning 24-29. Yeah, that didn't happen. We lost, 49-21.
So you say we? You
Excuse
are
me,
you a
excuse
Bears
me.
fan?
No, excuse me.
Okay.
No, I take that back. No, absolutely, I'm a Bears fan.
Okay, just asking.
But no, I had the
I didn't
Bears
know that
win.
about
I had the Bears winning 24-21. They actually ended up losing 49-29. Then the last week I had the Rams and 49ers. I had the Rams winning 28-14. They ended up losing 31-14.
Okay.
And then I also had the Bills Packers. I had the Bills winning 38-10. The actual score was 27-17. So last week wasn't a good week for me. I went 1-3. How'd you do last weekend though?
I think I pretty much called it everything but the Bears game. I had the Bears beating the Cowboys and they lost to the Cowboys. I had the Niners beating the Rams and they did, and then I had the Bills beating the Packers, and it was another one.
That was the fate.
I definitely picked that easy when that Bills over the Packers. Definitely did that. We can fuck the pack. And the Eagles over the Steelers. I told you I was picking all easy ones. You know what I'm saying? I told you I stop betting with your heart, man. I'm picking all easy games. You know what I'm saying? I'm picking the easiest ones possible. You know what I'm saying? Eagles over Steelers. I knew that was gonna happen, and that was actually a decent game.
was a
But
good
I
game, yeah, it was
knew
a
the
good game.
whole time. Look, man, because my whole strategy is I don't care if I lose. I'm picking the better team regardless. If they lose, they know well, but I know who better. Eagles over the Steelers, Bills over the Packers, and the Titans over the Texans. I picked the better team. That was easy game.
Easy team.
I'm sure
If you gambling
Yeah, I'm
money,
sure
why would you
five.
pick anything like this? I'm not picking difficult games if I ain't got to.
Put your money on for sure, man.
Straight up.
Yeah, I would have went for a little bit of money, not much.
This week,
One of these weeks, bro.
we got Dolphins. We got Dolphins Bears. I got Dolphins winning 24-21. I think Chicago. I love the fact that we finally look like a modern offense, which is phenomenal. But I think right now I'm a fan, but I want to see us improve and lose. That's my motto for the rest of the season: improve and lose. Because I want us to lose because I want.
Very subtle.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you know, you can handle that if somebody coach came in said, I just want y'all to learn
Yeah,
and lose.
yeah.
I do not want my coach to tell me that.
Yeah,
I don't want
no.
nobody in the building
But I'm
tell me to lose.
If he said
Oh, goddamn
tried to lay it to you, I think that's the
Yeah.
if he can lay it to you like that, you'll be okay.
yeah.
Until,
I want
just
you
until
guys
practice,
to
'cause you were like,
improve.
damn,
I don't like y'all posture right now. I really don't. I really don't. They all lean back.
I
That's
mean,
cool. That's cool as a mother.
third stringer, you're gonna get
Tell
in.
you, young buck.
Fourth
That's how you
stringer,
gonna make
you
it.
got a chance.
It's to be a loser.
I believe in everybody in the room.
That's Chicago Bears. That's our motto for the rest of the season.
Don't put me in the game.
I knew he
I'm finna score there.
And lose.
You better call the play.
And what I mean by that is, I want our offense to get better. I want us to become. I want us to become more in tune with one another. Become more in tune. I want him and Claypool to have go. I want them to improve to coming into the off season where they have a thing where like Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, like a synergy. Like I understand what you're saying because I actually
and I
agree
want
with
us
you.
to lose.
I actually agree with you.
Like,
And I want
that
us
point,
to
I
lose
do.
because I
But
want
the
us to get
losing
Mark.
part-
Yes, a rehab
Because
treatment.
I want us to get Mark Anderson out of Alabama.
Okay.
Man,
Okay.
You got
I'm looking at
you got
draft
future
picks.
goals, man.
If we can get Mitchell Trubisky, trust me, we can get whoever you talking about.
Yeah,
We skipped over every NFL quarterback.
No, because Chicago issue is we're always bad, but not that bad. We're not bad enough to get a generational talent player.
That's your
I'm about to
game.
let this go. Can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
You say you want them to lose. Do you want them to lose when they play the Packers?
And
next
learn.
time?
No,
Okay.
I want them to
All right,
win
we still
one more
here.
game.
We still
this
here.
year.
I was making
I want
sure
them to win
we
one
still
more
agree.
game.
That's what he
I had to
said.
make sure we still agree.
Yeah, no, I
Bro
want
said
them-
don't
I
lose
want
I'm
without
bad
learning.
blue right now,
I don't,
man.
yeah,
That's what I'm
I
trying
don't
to do.
want
You
the
see
Packers.
I'm
Yeah,
out
I
here.
see.
Vibes
I don't ever want the Packers.
You look
to win,
good.
but
I
That's
didn't
just me.
see. I just found out everybody is fond of the Bears of the NFC. I thought everybody
Yeah.
was different. I know Jay Dobbs was.
He ran.
Yeah, no. Shout out Jay Dobbs.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shout out, Jay.
I'm just from Chicago, so I have to.
I respect
I
it.
have to fuck with them.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And I already know
That's
him.
what it
No,
is.
shout out my man. I just figured it out. I get it.
He said, I get it.
That's where you at.
I
That's
get it. That's
what we
really
had.
good.
Rams, Bucks. I got the
Yeah.
Bucks winning by 1, man.
Bucks is undefeated.
No, they're not undefeated.
Oh, we talking
Yeah.
before. I'm gonna
Yeah, Rams,
I just
Bucks.
seen it last
I
night,
got
I excited.
I got the Bucks winning. I
Watch
think
that.
Tom Brady. I think Tom Terrific gonna pull it out.
Mm.
And then Chiefs Titans. I got the Chiefs winning 30-14. Mahomes is 15-2 in primetime games since he started as a starter. And Andy Reid is 19-3,
Andy the
coming
Wizard.
off a bye for his career. So I got
Can I
Titans.
say something about Pat Mahomes though?
Yeah, absolutely.
Honestly, I'm really enjoying watching Patrick Mahomes this year. I think when he played quarterback, you would never know who he really gonna throw it to. Even though you know what I'm saying, like he makes it like he has 5 options every snap.
Yeah, that makes it
You know
tough.
what I'm saying? It makes it tough on the
That makes
defense
it
to
tough.
say, I know you're gonna get Travis Kelce. I know you're gonna try to get Smith Schuster known. I know you want to get but if every snap he's a wizard.
He
Man.
can
So
look
shout
off.
out
He
Pat
can go through
Mahomes.
his
man.
reads. He can look off every receiver.
Yes,
check
yes,
down.
like
He
he's
know
doing
what's
some
gonna
next
sign
level
up.
things right now.
He doing
You know,
Upside
some people
on,
understand like the
no
magnitude
look
of
behind
his
back, no look
quarterback.
speed, deliver
Spin
them.
moves crazy.
Yeah. I mean, escaping tackles and sidearm, overarm, back door
so far, he
arm,
one
front
of the
door
best
arm. He got 9 arms, if you ask me.
So far, he one of the best.
He's an octopus.
Yeah.
He seen it big. Yeah, bro. I don't know if people see it like that,
Who you
but I
taking
see
this
it.
weekend, though?
I see it.
Let's see. I got the Lions over the Packers. I got the Chargers over the Falcons. And I'm taking the Vikings over the Commanders.
Oh, yeah.
That's my weak call.
Oh, yeah. Y'all better win that one. Who you got, B.I.?
Man, I'm
That's some
going
good ass picks,
with
too.
I'm going with the Chargers over the Falcons. I'm
Okay.
picking up Bills over the Jets.
Mm.
And
I'm taking sauce. I'll take sauce.
I'm gonna grab the Bengals over the Panthers, man. Although they ain't got Chase.
Ain't got no run game either. I take that too.
Yeah, I'm still going. With
I'll take it.
man,
I'll
Joe
take that.
Burrow.
Vikings winning this
That was
week?
the only issue on me.
And I was gonna say, man, y'all are very, very, very good sports analysts with the picks and things. I really only care about the Viking games. Honestly, like, no offense to nobody
you're
else.
fine. No, fine. You
But
think-
yes, we 6-1. We moving in the right direction. We working on a locker chemistry, and we working on getting them patent plays done. So we gotta abuse. We don't gotta beat the Washington Commanders. We have to abuse them. We have to make them an example to let nobody know that we ain't playing. Cowboys, we coming for you. We're gonna see you in a minute. Thanksgiving, matter of fact. So.
There's a lot of pressure.
Man, we have to do it. If we don't, we don't get respected. So it's either we take our respect by beating who we're supposed to beat bad, and then who you don't think we're gonna beat, we got you. Where we want you.
If I was
That's where I'm
y'all,
going with this
if I was y'all, I would go after Lamar
Lamar
Jackson if he don't get signed. Because because Cousin has one more year, right? This is last year, right?
This is contract year.
construct.
And
I would go out and put Lamar in a dome.
Man.
That's a pretty ticket.
Run.
That's a pretty ticket though too.
You got
We might have
him
to
and
give
Cook
up.
back there,
We might have to give up our
and you got Jefferson.
our roof. We might have to get a roof.
That
up
would
just
be
to have.
hard, bro. And I like Hunter too. They got a good Hunter. Like
Well, I
Hunter
mean,
too.
I honestly think for the Vikings, I'm gonna speak honestly. I really think the Vikings are good where we at because we worked hard to strive to, you know what I'm saying, hang on to who we had, to go through the you know what I'm saying, the learning curves and all that. So now let's enjoy our fruits. You know what I'm saying? If Kurt want to be a captain, goddamn it, he need to be on our watch before he go do it for somebody else. We waited long enough. Don't go be great for nobody else after you've been mediocre for us. But everybody else, I think we clicking.
A la Lloyd Marketing, motherfucker.
For sure.
But anyway, Kyrie, man. Kyrie's been in the news this week, man. I know we've all seen it. I've seen it. He tweeted out what a lot of people would deem as an anti-Semitic book. H2N. You guys can check it out. Google it yourself. I personally haven't read the book. I think it's good for people, whether or not, from my understanding, everything in the documentary isn't accurate, but I think it's good for people to question everything. But not to the point where you're a conspiracy theorist. But I don't think there's anything wrong with questioning things. From my understanding, the documentary does have some falsehoods in it. You can watch. You can tweet some, in my opinion, and not wholeheartedly agree with everything in it. Me personally, Louis Farrakhan, there's a lot of things that he might say that I might agree with, and there's a lot of things he say that I think that might be a little bit too far. But I think you can still, as adults, you can differentiate the two and take out what you feel like is good from it, and not necessarily, and not necessarily take in the bad. So, like, from my understanding, I think people just need to understand what Semitic means. From my understanding, it just means to not like someone from Southwest Asia, including the
That's what it means.
Achaeans, the Phocans, Hebrews, and Arabs. It's
black people's not even in there.
Well, it depends
We
because
everywhere.
we
ain't in that list.
well, it all we can
Damn,
beat
I didn't
from
know that. So we're the oppressors when we be anti-Semitic.
I mean, but if you think about it, there are Ethiopian Jews living in Israel right now.
Exactly.
But see, this is my whole thing too. I'm not educated enough on the whole issue to
Right.
even know how much he was disrespected.
Right,
For me,
yeah.
for me to, you know what I'm saying, to really speak on.
I feel that too. I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, how much
I
were
don't
you
know
really
enough.
disrespected?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know
What
how much
really
he was
hurt your
exactly.
feelings?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to ship this to y'all because like all I can say is that man, you know, if he's smart enough to know he probably was smart enough to know that this would hurt some motherfuckers' feelings and he probably shouldn't have did that shit. But like that's all I can say about it because.
Don't know what else
and
to
that's
say.
I've never
Picture,
seen
that's
that's
totally-
like a movie or a book. Or
and,
shit. Like, I never.
and that's the thing. It's absolutely, it's a documentary, it's a movie. And like I said, that's the first thing I said. I personally haven't seen it.
Mhm.
But I looked up what the word Semitic means.
Right.
So I just want to know if something is anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
And what does Semitic mean?
Is it like
Well,
get lynched?
I don't.
In this documentary,
I
they
have.
use rope.
I haven't seen
Okay,
it.
then.
I don't know.
What's
I don't
more
know.
disrespectful than rope?
I don't know.
No, there was
One thing. This nigga. But one thing.
I don't know what else you can use. Come on, man. Hit me with one of them buttons, please.
But
I'm tired of listening.
one thing
I
I
gotta understand,
do know
B.
for sure
I want to understand.
is it seems like he's getting a lot of backlash.
A lot of flag.
Do you guys feel like? I know you personally can't speak on it, but do you guys feel like he should be suspended?
Just because I got swear.
Not over a tweet. Not over a tweet. At the end of the day, however you want to feel, I don't feel like he was trying to inflict any type of hate on anybody, and at the end of the day, that's what it's supposed to. You're supposed to. Was he trying to inflict bad nature on somebody? No. Was he making a comment off a tweet? Yes. As an adult, you're able to comment off things. There's things that we comment off every day that aren't 100%.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna lead off with the Bible. The Bible is not 110% itself. So when people question things and have comments about things, you're supposed to. This is the type of society that we live in today, where things get questioned like this. I'm not mad that he questioned it. Be mad that he's trying to keep y'all open and your mind freed and let y'all think in a different angle. That's where he at in life. And there's things and there's people that control other things that I feel like they're trying to silence him. Because I've never seen nobody really get suspended over a tweet before. And this is a tweet that they keep bringing up in his press conference after he puts up 30 and 10, and he comes in there, and then after he done whooped Cleveland or somebody, and now he has to come and address something that has nothing to do with the game of basketball. And I personally feel like they kind of forced him into a trap. I feel like this was a trap. They know his views, they know how it is, and sometimes it's easy to put people in trap. This was a no comment situation. I feel like that reporter was trying to put him in a place where they was trying to get a reaction, and like he told him, you're going to keep cycling this through until it plays over. This is going to make your day. And that's exactly what it did. It made his day. And now we got this young brother out here facing suspension just for feeling a certain type of way. I don't think he was really trying to be negative with this. This had no negative
intent.
intent.
Eye opener. He was trying to awareness.
But
awareness.
They keep questioning.
People.
It's not like he's using his platform to address it. Like when in interviews. He's not addressing. He used it on a platform where he can speak freely. Everybody speaks freely on Twitter. Look at all the stuff that's said on Twitter.
And that's why I think they come.
Look what 50 Cent does on Twitter. Look what petty people do on. Everybody does everything on Twitter. It's pettiness.
Supremacists.
True, but he also has endorsements with other people, and other people pay for his ties as well.
White, black, brown, yellow.
Who owns the records? He don't own his records. Dr. Dre don't own his records. All I'm saying is there's higher ups, and sometimes I feel for the brother. I'm just sick of seeing brothers getting blackballed over stuff like this, because I watched like I was telling him earlier. I watched the same thing happen to Craig Hodges. We watched the same thing happen to Kaepernick. I'm sick of seeing these brothers. Yeah, I'm sick of seeing these brothers stand for something and get deemed like they're doing something wrong, when I watch other people stand up for other things but never got looked at any different, and I don't want to go no deeper than that.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a difference between standing up for something, man, and then just, what I'm saying.
Our president used to hand out tweets.
Yeah.
He didn't get fired.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Leave it at that, though. Leave it at that.
And Twitter supports that.
Worst president.
And Twitter don't ban it. They don't review it. They don't.
If we're going to start doing this, I'd say make it fair for everybody. Just make it fair for everybody. And Kyrie just sometimes, if you're put in a situation, no comment, my guy. That ain't got nothing to do with the game of basketball. It's a no comment situation. If they came up and asked me out there, no comment. No comment. You can't get suspended for no comment.
I agree with you on that, because I thought the after, when you talk to reporters, what are we talking about? Anything else for than my 30 and 10? How did I feel when I had 7 assists? How many? When I knew I had 20, I knew I had to go for 30 to win the game. And then when did I want Kevin to be on the court? Like, those questions ain't even questions no more.
You can't be mad.
They like, when your daughter turns 7. You know what I'm saying? They like, we heard you had a birthday party. Your guest list was this. Why did you invite this person? Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me helping my team win in the fourth quarter. And I hit a game winner.
Guess what? When you lose, and they ain't got shit to talk about. But
that is hilarious.
Say that out loud.
When you losing, if you losing, what else we talking about here? Now we talking about your life, nigga. That's what we doing now. Now we talking about you, nigga. Now we talking about you. All right. Shit, fuck that 30 and 10, nigga. You should have L.
Hey. On the side though, do the Nets go for that Celtic coach? They're interviewing him.
Absolutely.
He needs to get the hell out of Boston.
If you got Kyrie Irving on the team,
he gotta get the hell out.
You can't do do more damage to the team.
He can't leave on his own terms.
Jalen Rose had an issue an apology, right?
Oh,
Jalen Rose?
Yeah,
Oh,
Jalen
crazy,
Rose
man.
had an issue apology.
For what?
What did he
Because
say?
he said that the lady that was involved in the situation with the Celtics, her name should be exposed too.
Oh,
But once
yeah.
he found out
She
the
said what he
situation,
said.
he said once he found out the situation, he was like, well, I understand
that's
now why we keeping it under wraps.
That's some management pussy, man. You can't put management pussy on the paper in the newspaper.
Wow, I guess not. No, you
I
got
thought
that's
Ime
tough.
was management too. What does he know?
That's
He's
tough.
an employee.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's a head coach, and
Okay, I
it
didn't know
starts
it was
and ends
levels,
there.
hierarchy.
He
Oh,
tells
yeah.
12 people what to
I thought they
do.
all just boss himself.
Maybe 10.
15. that's
7.
about 15.
Only 4 listen to him.
That's some bullshit.
Hey,
That's some bullshit. God
Hey.
damn.
The rest of the 12 is clocking bitches in the front row. They wonder how the coach got the pussy first.
They mad. Like, how coach we out here making a million.
Coach knocking these hoes down.
We making a million. We putting the basket in the hoop.
Hey, okie dokie. Hey, Okie. You a bad man, Gemini, dog. You come from a long line of players, man.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
your drip is
Vinny
dripping.
Reigns.
They gonna retire your jersey when you
For
done.
real.
Boy,
God.
get him out of Boston. Sign and trade.
Motherfucker listening to Al Horford.
Sign and trade and a train ticket.
Talking
Horford was the only
about
nigga paying attention in the huddle.
Talking about Boston, man. I got a feeling Larry Bird's gonna make some of our list. If you guys didn't know, man, we're actually doing our top 20 greatest NBA players of all time
Ooh,
today.
that's
man.
hard to
Yeah,
do.
man. It's a great day
Oh,
to be alive,
man.
man. It's great. Telling y'all, man. Stop watching ESPN, man. Watch old heads, man.
Watch
Get
old
all
heads.
your basketball information, man. All your sports information. Some good laughs, man. Some
Straight
real talk, man. Check us out, man. Lock in with us, man. And please subscribe, man. We on YouTube, man, under C Hendo, man. Old heads, check us out. Go subscribe, man. Tell your mama to subscribe. Tell your grandma.
Tell your uncle.
Tell your uncle.
daddy's brother.
Your daddy's brother. Your sister's mama. For some of
Your
you,
mama's sister.
for your brother's sister. Some of you that's living in West Virginia.
I'm telling you, man. Tap in.
Your sister's sister.
Your sister. Your daddy brother.
Your daddy, bro.
Shit.
Tell him to come on by.
Some of them niggas got 2 daddies out there. Tell your daddies.
Tell your daddies.
Tell your subscribe, man. We need all
On
subscribers.
Father's
you can, man. On Father's Day. But yeah, we're gonna do our
I know it's
top
crazy.
20 all time,
They pop.
and then from actually 20 to 10, we're actually going to critique one person that we would take out of that person's top 10.
Okay.
Hey, y'all let us know, man, who y'all will put in y'all top 20, man.
Out of all out of everybody.
Yeah, not
going
everybody.
there.
Everybody
That's
that we,
crazy.
everybody played in
You gotta put a
NBA.
time span on that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Brother.
But last, actually, number 20, I went with Charles Barkley, round mound and rebound, man.
Okay.
Can't go wrong with the
Respect.
Chuckster, man. I feel like, in my opinion, arguably, probably the greatest pound for pound power forward of all time. You can look at a guy who's probably 6'5", 6'6" at most. But yeah, I had to go with Chuck at 20. At number 19, I went with Moses Malone, man, the chairman of the boards. 13
was
times.
tough.
Yeah, man, tough, bro.
And only the old people, like not old people, like the people that played with him, really brag on him out here.
Oh, yeah,
You know what
oh,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Like they be like, Moses Malone was a force.
Oh yeah,
A
yeah.
problem every
Yeah,
game.
13-time All-Star,
That's wild.
3-time MVP. I had to go with chairman of the boards. Very, very underrated. At 18, I believe this guy will eventually move up, but I had to put him at right now where he's at in his career. Kevin Durant at 18. 12-time All-Star, 4-time scoring champ. In my opinion, probably the greatest offensive repertoire of any player ever. KD at 18. At 17, I had to go with my man, the logo, Jerry West. Only player to win Finals MVP and actually
That's tough.
lose the series.
But he
Averaged
So he
37.9 in those 7
He
games.
never beat
He
Boston.
was fucking
Yeah, yeah, but actually, it
Y'all
went,
taught me
it
that.
went, and what? Yeah, it went 1-9 in the finals, but I had to put Jerry West, the logo,
Damn,
at
Jerry.
17.
Damn, Jerry.
At 16, Chi-Town, stand up, man. Zeke, Isaiah Thomas,
Okay.
back to back,
I grew up.
two-time. Yeah, I love Zeke.
Zeke.
Two-time
Yes,
champ,
sir.
final one-time
St. Joe.
Finals MVP,
St. Joe.
12-time
Mhm.
All-Star.
St. Joe's not.
Number 15,
What's
I
up?
had to do it, young people. You already don't know, man. Y'all need to go check this man out. Elgin Baylor, probably the greatest rebounder, small forward of all time. Averaged 27.5 points per game, 13.5 rebounds, 4.3 assists. One of the greatest players to never win a ring, Elgin Baylor. At number 14, I had to go with Sir Light Skinness, Steph Curry. This guy will absolutely
Changed the
move
game.
up as time goes on. We already know about Steph, man. Great dude from everything that I hear.
Yeah.
Steph, come on to Old Head, man. Check us out, man. You can bring your girl through. My wife owns a salon. She'll have a kitchen looking good, man.
Everything.
But check us out, man. Greatest shooter ever.
Baby hairs.
Arguably one of the greatest leaders of all time. Definitely of this generation. Steph at 14. At 13, I had to go with Oscar Robertson, the Big O.
Big O.
13-time All-Star, 6-time assist champ, averaged a triple-double for a year. A lot of people say that if they had stats the way that they keep them now, he would have averaged it for 6 straight seasons. Oscar Robertson at 13. At number 12, I had to go with, man, the Doc, man. Julius fucking Irvin, man. Top 5 greatest players, personally, myself. 16-time All-Star, 4-time MVP, 7-time All-NBA player. And at number 11, I know I'm going to get a lot of slack for this,
Yup.
but y'all motherfuckers
Yup.
already
Sure
know
will.
I can back
You
it
sure
up.
will.
They don't call me Mr. Rello. They don't call me
Talk your
AKA
talk.
that dude
Talk
for
your
no
talk,
motherfucking
dog.
reason. At number 11, R.I.P. Kobe Jelly Bean Bryant, man.
I don't know how
33, they're the black motherfucking mamba. 33,643 points, 4th all time in scoring. That's my 2311. Y'all want to do y'all's, or y'all want to critique, take anybody out of that y'all would take out of mine?
We may-
Or y'all want to do y'all's
I
first?
don't know. How you want to do that?
I don't got a full list. I'm just gonna chime in, man. I like to hear y'all. I come here to soak up some game, man. I'm with the old heads
Right
podcast.
on top.
You know what I'm saying? I'm with the old
Right
heads
on top.
officials, man.
No one likes your Kobe pick. You know what I'm saying? No one likes that. Okay? You stand alone on that hill.
You did get quiet when you said
You gonna
Kobe.
down
I don't
that
know why,
hill.
but why
Hey,
Kobe?
okay, that's-
We'll
I
get
know
to
what
that.
was
We'll
coming.
get to that.
Yeah, you know
That's
what was
fair.
coming. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
gonna
fair.
down that hill.
You saying Kobe too? I was wrong.
Yeah.
I was wrong for putting Kobe that low.
I didn't tell you
Oh,
that.
low or high? What is that? Is that
I
low
would
or
have thought he would
high?
have been.
I was
Man,
gonna say
you know
that. He's
what's
too
up.
low.
Bleak
He should
be
be
talking
higher
about
on the
man
list.
over here.
That makes sense. He's too low. Okay.
I
Okay.
thought he was. I thought he should be higher.
He should definitely be higher on.
All right.
He's higher. He's higher on a lot of people's list. On a lot of people. I'm gonna just say that.
Kobe at 11. We can always discuss it. Y'all can chime in. Y'all can lose too.
Yo, man, I got Russ at 20. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
I got Russ. I got Russ. Westbrook. I got Russ
What?
at 20. I just feel like, man,
Yeah,
in my list, first of all, my list is, you know what I'm
20,000.
saying, can go 20, rated 20,
2000?
best player all time.
Okay.
The game has changed.
Oscar.
The game has changed. Oscar was actually further
Bro,
down on the list a little
I'm
bit
sorry.
further, man. Look, the game has changed.
I had.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what you do have to get credit for. So, with that being said, Russ is Mr. Triple Double now. You know what I'm saying? I gave Russ that. He played hard every night, man. I gave fam his just due. But on my list, man, Mother Efforts got a chance to go up and down. I got Steph Curry in the 20s. I mean, in the late 20s or early 30s somewhere. And I said it when I said that. He got a chance to move up. Like, if he get one more Finals MVP, that's going to put him in probably my top 15.
Wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I need to see those personal accolades because a lot of other dudes have the personal accolades. You know what I'm saying? In those team shits, and that matter a lot to me too.
Russ at 20 and Steph at 40.
Yeah, I forget what the fuck he was.
Oh, and he got 4 rings.
Yeah, he got 4 rings, but he had a lot
From
of help.
Davidson.
He got a lot of help. I got Dirk at 19, the German.
What?
Charles Barkley at that's what I did. That's what I did. Charles Barkley is at 17. Harden was at 20. I got Harden at 20.
Hard.
Okay.
Yeah, 20 hard.
Yeah,
I changed the game.
Charles Barkley was at 17. KG was at 16. Dwayne Wade at 15. Giannis at 14. Dr. J at 13, KD at 12, Hakeem at 11, Will Chamberlain. Hold on. Am I supposed to say 10?
No.
Okay,
Not
my
yet.
bad, my bad.
So who would I take? I would take I'll take Brody out that top 20.
Yeah,
Who that?
I
I'll
can
take
definitely respect that.
I would take Brody just off the strength he hasn't won, and just off the strength of
What if he do?
If he
What if he do and he play well like the way he been playing off the bench these last couple weeks? For the last couple games of the league?
Right.
So
Did
talking about Russell Westbrook?
he move up?
Russ Westbrook.
He I still would put him in my top 20 all time because I feel like he fought. Russell Westbrook reminds me of Brett Favre. Where just as much as he can win a game for you,
Yeah,
he can lose a game for you.
that makes sense.
So that's why I would never put Brett Favre in my top 5 quarterbacks all the time.
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying? He's top 10, but I couldn't have him in my top 5.
Russell Westbrook.
So that's where we talk about top
Brett Favre
20.
didn't even top 10.
So I can't because it's just as much he can win a game, he can lose a game. And then triple doubles, that's super impressive. But like I said, a lot of people say Oscar Robertson would have did it for 6 straight seasons if
Ain't
they
that
counted
the record he broke?
Yeah. Russ did it for 4 seasons. Oscar did it for 1. But a lot of people said those 5 seasons before they start actually accumulating stats. I believe it was either rebounds or assists before they actually started accumulating that. They said that he was probably averaging that for 5 seasons before that. So, but yeah,
The game is so different though. I look at it like inflation. Like the cost of an apple is like more now than it was then. A candy bar, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The game changed so much that it's the same game, but you know what I'm saying, is different from, you know what I'm saying, not just it costing more, but the game is just different now. You know what I'm saying? It's faster paced, you know what I'm saying, it's way more athletic, you know what I'm saying, like everybody. You know what I'm saying? Russ is doing this shit on motherfuckers that's fast as hell, tall as hell, that can jump like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Athletic as hell and shit too. And I take that into account. And I'm not sure how Oscar's game would translate now. You know what I'm saying?
Like transfer over.
Yeah, you know what
over
I'm saying?
time.
So now,
That's what you
yeah,
said.
I'm not sure how
Okay.
it would look if KG or somebody out here is, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
it could be.
KG
it
don't
could look
scare
different.
everybody still to
For
this
real.
day.
that's fair.
Shit, Marcus
scared
Camby
of-
was scared of
scared of
motherfuckers.
refs.
Just regular motherfuckers. was
Wow.
Straight up. You don't have to be the greatest. I always compare
It was
motherfuckers when they say, "Oh man, he ain't better than Jordan." I'd be like, "Motherfuckers ain't better than Tracy McGrady." I always bring up Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, Grant Hill,
Grant Hill.
because these guys are actually just as good as, if not better than a lot of motherfuckers we looking at right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you gave them the opportunity to shoot them shots, all them shots and shit, like man,
Brandon
come on,
Roy.
can't touch them.
Brandon, I love Brandon.
Brandon
Brandon
Roy,
Washington.
he was
20, man. So you got him though.
Coming in at number 20, man, Pippen.
Okay.
He'll always be there. He was higher on my list, but I'm having a feud with him, so he had to go a little lower. Coming in at 19, I know I'm gonna catch some slack for this. Carmelo, man. Always, man. Carmelo got game, man, and he's always had game.
Matty Bucket.
I rock with Melo.
He was a bully.
I rock with
I think
Melo.
something that really goes underrated with his game was some of his defense and his position of that. And like I said,
He was physical.
I think that's where my man goes on that list. Coming in at 18, Steve Nash. Steve Nash is one of the best point guards I probably watched play the game, other than Chris Paul. He's a natural leader. As a player, I've never seen a pass he couldn't complete.
Yeah. Ball on the string.
He was a leader. For that Suns team, he was a natural leader. He went out there and they would lead. They ran into some tough teams.
KD would disagree.
I mean, that's coaching. That's coaching.
Wow.
You know, coaching is a whole nother entity from playing the game.
My
You know,
fault. I
but
didn't mean that, bro.
that's at 17. Coming at 16, still with work to do. Trey Young. Trey Young's cold,
He's a bucket.
and he's not declining anytime soon. Every year he's getting better.
Man, he ain't scared.
But this man, the way he's shooting the ball.
He's not scared.
all
He's like a
time.
Stephen Curry little brother.
Already.
He's a better Steph Curry.
All time already.
What's he saying done? I'm just saying.
Oh, I know that.
I'm just saying.
I already
I'm
know.
putting him on the
Like
list.
that.
I can add to your
I'm
stats.
gonna- I'm gonna-
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go in whatever, but I can add to them stats though. I rock with Trey. I rock with Trey.
Coming in at 15, Joker.
No Jokic.
Joker. Man, this man. No, I'm just saying.
Loco.
This man is far from done. Has he even hit his prime yet? Has the man even hit his prime yet?
Dude, this nigga has the best list ever.
I know. Let me see.
Controversy.
Controversy in the room.
Hey, no, let him in.
Coming in at
I'm riding with
14.
you. I'm riding.
AI. AI did everything but win a championship. And he was another fella that ran into just a cold Laker team. he should have a ring. He should have a ring, man.
He the only
That's
motherfucker that
big
won a
style.
game against them that playoff year. The
They
Lakers beat
stepped
everybody
over a
else.
Laker.
They swept everybody else but that team.
Coming in at
Yeah,
13.
Kobe the same way.
Luka Doncic.
Ooh, he's nice.
He saw a lot of new guys.
Yeah.
There are a lot of new
And
guys.
these are the face. These are the face of the NBA right now.
Yeah.
And when you ask who's doing it right now, who's gonna be doing it for a couple years? These are the fellas. And they no slouches. It'd be different if I was naming somebody else. These are no slouches.
No, they bucket getters.
Coming in at number 12, Chris Bosh. I feel like Chris Bosh is
12th all time in NBA history.
Shit, we can only take
This is
one out.
list.
I don't know who to take out now. Who the fuck do we take out now?
This
Hey,
is
hey.
Ridiculous.
It keeps getting worse.
With everything.
I'm like, okay, I know for sure.
coming in at 11.
Y'all made him go to 11. Y'all
Paul
made him.
Gasol. Paul. That's my 11. Coming at
No,
10.
can't do 10. Can't do 10.
Oh, we had 10.
I don't even remember them niggas. Say them niggas one more time. No, that shit was hilarious.
Melo, Pippen, Melo, Nash, Kidd, Trey, Joker, AI, Luka, Chris Bosh, Gasol.
Wow, AI in the double digits.
It gotta be Paul Gasol at 11.
That's
He's
cold.
rated way too high in NBA history in your book. It's Paul Gasol you talking about here.
I would have
Nah.
to say, without question, Trey. Without question, you have fun.
What? Look at that shit. You know what? Okay.
Look
But
at
Luka-
Luka, man. Luka hold it down.
No. I'm just saying, going off his.
Luka hold it down.
Luka's better than Trey.
No, it's not.
Luka's holding it
There's-
down.
there's-
He's
we
7
can
foot
have a
tall.
debate
That's
about
the
that.
only thing he got on him is his
But
size.
his handle,
Next week we
He
can
shoots too
debate
much.
His
that.
body
if you
control.
tell me, if you tell me Luka stopped shooting so many damn threes, then okay.
his body control.
This dude actually don't shoot a good percentage from three.
No, but he take over game, playoff game.
Mark Cuban
Yeah,
told him to
he's tough.
shoot it.
He's tough.
When Mark
He's tough.
Cuban brought
But I
it
seen
down,
Trey
That
take over
size.
playoff
He said
games
shoot
too.
Yeah,
You seen it,
hey,
man.
Dirk did
You
the
seen
same
it,
thing.
man.
Luka's 6'8".
Dirk did the same thing. He just didn't go past the free throw line.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dirk had the green
That's
light
all.
to shoot. Mark Cuban brought them there. He
Luka
had a meeting to
rebound
tell him,
way better.
Dirk, we don't care. Sit at the
Post
elbow, and we're gonna make sure you get the ball.
Yeah, I love Dirk.
I like
Luka,
Luka.
man.
He's taking it from the half court all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah, Luka already gonna be one of the
He
greatest.
got
I
handle.
don't need no disrespect.
He got handle and he dropped mugs off at the park
Yeah, I like Luka.
Drop
I
folks
like
off.
Luka, man.
Okay.
on command.
But winding down, man, we're making great time today. 10 to 1. I got a feeling we all gonna have the same number 1, but at number 10, man, no, Kobe Bryant's not in my top 10. Y'all can DM me if you want to. If you want to have an open debate, we can do that on camera too. You will lose. Hakeem Olajuwon at number 10, man, the Dream. 12-time All-Star.
Should be shaking.
All time. That's right. All that was actually just Mark Jackson. All time. The Dream Shake. Dream Shake. Yeah, Dream Shake. Yeah.
Shaq said, Matumbo
Yeah.
said he learned it from the Dream.
Yep.
I think.
Yeah,
It was
the
an
King.
Africa practicing.
He said it was an African.
It was. I seen it in the documentary. That's old head facts. I ain't gonna lie. They was in Africa. No shoes on.
Facts. all time leader in blocks. And what a lot of people don't know, Hakeem is actually 9th all time in steals. In my opinion, probably the greatest defensive big man of all time, next to Bill Russell.
I agree with that.
At number 9, I had to go with, you can't deny it, man, Shaq. I'm sorry, Shaq was better than Bean. 15-time All-Star, 4-time champ, 3-time Finals MVP, as well as a lot of people don't understand or realize 3 times All-Star game MVP. Shaquille O'Neal at number 9.
dominant player.
Y'all tell me at my number 10 who's not better than Kobe Bryant. Number 8 now, Tim Duncan. 15-time All-Star, 15 All-Defensive Teams, which is an NBA record. 5-time champ, Also the only player to win a ring in 3 different decades.
He got
Tim
rings,
Duncan.
y'all.
Number 7, R.I.P. man. R.I.P. Whoa.
Yeah, you
Whoa,
did it.
that was the wrong.
Oh,
The devil is alive. R.I.P.
Hello there.
Bill Russell, man.
I don't do that.
11-time champ, man. 12-time All-Star. People don't realize he was also 5-time league MVP.
Yeah, he got
Number
rings.
6, Larry Bird. 12-time All-Star, won 3 consecutive MVPs, 2-time Finals MVP, as well as 3-time champ. Larry Bird. LeBron James at number 5, top 10 all-time in points, assists, and steals. You can say what you want, haters. LeBron is a fucking
Machine.
dog. He's a machine.
He's a machine.
He's a force of nature.
Very smart
You can say
machine
what
at
you
that.
want.
Very smart
Absolutely.
machine.
Number 4, I might be a little bit biased, but I had to go with Wilt, man. The most dominant player of all time.
Still, man.
13-time All-Star, 4-time MVP. Second next to Michael Jordan at all-time career points per game at 30.1, 22.9 rebounds, and 4.4 assists. Actually, the only center ever to lead the league in assists. And number 3, Magic Johnson, 12-time All-Star, 3-time Finals MVP, 3-time MVP, 6 all-time in assists, and first all-time in assists per game at 11.1. At number 2, I had to go with the player with the greatest basketball career of anybody. That's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's regarded as the greatest high school player ever. He's regarded as the greatest college player ever. And before there was a kid by the name of Jeffrey, he was regarded as the greatest NBA player ever. So I had to put him at number 2, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And at number 1, man, we already know who it is, man. I'm from Chicago, West Side, K-Town, man. 6-time, man.
baby.
The GOAT, man.
John Paxson.
No.
Twister.
No. No.
Twister ain't never lost.
No. Chief. No.
Do or die.
Trent Tucker.
Who?
Trent Tucker.
Trent Tucker.
Psycho drama.
Oh shit!
That
Psycho
nigga
drama.
said psycho drama.
I'm done.
I think I'm ready to give my tempo. Y'all talking about that
These
psycho
nuts.
drama.
Shout out to the
K-Town, y'all already
Shout
know,
out
man.
Shot-Town, man. Oh, Shot-Town.
You already know, man. K-Town, I'm a big time rep, man.
That's
22nd Street,
hilarious.
21st Street, real baby, all that. You need.
Chicago, baby.
But yeah, man, had to go with the GOAT, man. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, number 1. That's my 10 through 1. If you feel like anybody in my top 10 isn't better than Kobe Bryant, DM me. We can talk about it, man. But you, like I say, you will lose.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Okay.
Hakeem Olajuwon is obviously not better than Kobe Bryant. He has two rings.
Okay.
Played a very long
We've had a
time.
debate.
He played a very long time. And
Don't
he
kick
only
the
won
dream
2.
out, y'all.
When he first came in the league, he played Ralph Sampson. Ralph was pretty good. You can play basketball.
Yeah. He was Victor Wembanyama before Wembanyama.
Ralph Sampson?
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker can shoot too.
7'4".
Motherfucker actually shoot. Yeah.
Run like a deer.
Yeah, that dude was
I mean, he
short.
came from hard times, man.
Oh,
Made it out of a hut.
you don't have to
10.
convince me. I was.
He outran the Rhino.
He outran the rhinos, man.
Y'all said that like it was a fact.
A giraffe. He fed that
I
motherfucker in
Did
races.
this happen?
I guess
Yeah,
so.
they both said it.
I guess
That shit
so.
is a fact now.
That's a fact.
This is
What
a
college
fact.
you go
They
to?
said it.
Houston.
Jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
in
Fasten up and jam
Oh
up.
yeah, Fox.
With Clyde,
Exactly,
Clyde,
man. That's a
yeah.
He
long-
went to Houston.
It's a long
Yeah,
ride
I
from
think
Africa
Clyde
to
somebody.
Houston, man. I'm telling you.
That's
Yeah.
another day. If you say King, who would you take out my top 10?
Oh shit! I can't probably come back a little something. I agree with that.
Okay.
All right, man. At 10, I'm going to Stilt. You know what I'm saying? You already gave the stats, so we know who the Stilt is. Bill Russell at 9.
Okay.
Larry Legend at 8. Shaq at 7.
All right.
Magic is 6. Tim Duncan at 5, Kobe at 4, LeBron at 3. If I'm keeping it real with myself, as far as that whole career, and that's what put Kareem at 2, MJ at 1, of course.
MJ at 1, y'all.
You know what I'm
MJ
saying?
holding that list down right
Of
now.
course you taking Bean out.
That boy, that man flipped to that free
Fucking
throw.
guys,
He's not better than Magic.
I'm taking
I don't know who can be really better
What?
than Jordan at 1.
Huh? Victor
I
went
mean,
beyond
Bill
the
Russell
game.
with 11 rings, I guess.
That's it.
That's
Victor
11
Cat.
rings, man. That's a
Victor.
heavy, that's a
I
heavy
believe it
stat.
or not, Giannis.
That's a heavy stat.
When you look at
He got too
everything,
much to.
when you look at everything he's done,
How
up
many
until this
rings
point,
would he have to win to be in contention?
5.
And do you think the Milwaukee Bucks got 5 rings in
No,
them?
I give Giannis about 3. If he gets 3 to me, I think
Maybe.
he's up there because
He would have to
he's
go
not
somewhere
he's not a
else.
ball control
Probably.
player.
He can get one more.
If he
can get
went
one
somewhere
more.
else, I could see him getting
Yeah,
at least
he can-
one or two
He
more.
can get one
If
or
he
two
stay
more.
with the
but
Bucks, he's not getting.
it all
5
depends
rings.
on who they pick up.
But we talking about dominance though.
You mean in the draft?
No,
As they win the
no,
championship?
no.
That was cold.
They been
Because
saying-
the trades ain't if they won at least one more ring, then we can talk serious trades. People still don't want to come to Milwaukee. They got to know they coming here for one thing, and that's to win that ring. If they come to do that, they can come here and flow here 4 years to it, some shit, and then hit it. But at the same point in time, they got to know that's what it's about when they come. Like, it can't be no up in the air. Maybe a motherfucker be like, fuck it, I'll go to Philadelphia then if I'm going to be in the cold or something. Nigga, they got more
But
black
I think that's
people.
why they got the team they got too. It's
Sandwiches.
a lot of camaraderie. It's a lot of jailness to their team. You know what I'm saying? They don't got a bunch of, like you said, big namers, or they don't need them pretty much because the motherfuckers that
don't.
chose to come there
Yeah.
knew they was coming to, you feel what I'm saying, to get comfortable first of all.
Yeah,
We're gonna figure each other out. We're gonna have some dinners. Let's go figure out the good restaurants around this mother. You know what I'm saying? Like Giannis
Good luck.
They a team.
coming.
I love the
Yeah,
Bucks.
same.
So
They
I
the best
like
team
the
in
I
the
like
East.
the I like the
Yeah,
jail.
just because of
I
their
like
record.
I like the jailness.
You know what I'm saying?
But no,
Yeah.
before they even won their
They play
first
together.
championship with
Toronto's
Manny
like
Watcher,
that, too.
they remind me
Yeah.
of like a varsity team that you just see some juniors and seniors get together on, and it's like, yo, we know somebody coming up, we're gonna teach y'all too. You know what I'm saying? No big U's, little, you know what I'm saying? No little eyes on this team. So I think the Bucks is dope, man. I think that's real team basketball.
It's almost like a college culture, similar to Golden
I don't
State.
even say junior high or like no. When you get to high school, you got you got some sophomores coming up. They cold, but they might make varsity or whatever. But you still show them love. You
Yeah.
come on in to practice, man. Let me work you out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Work you out.
That's
Get you
what I like.
ready for when your time to shine. You ready?
I like
So
that analogy.
the Bucks is dope.
Top 10, Hendo.
Coming in at 10, Giannis.
Yes, sir.
Coming in at 9, Ray Allen. Second best shooter I've ever seen in my life. Coming in at 8, one of the baddest man is going to continue to get better every year, and I ain't seen him go down. Ja Morant. Coming in at 7, D Wade. Coming in at 6, Shaquille O'Neal. Coming in at 5, Klay Thompson. Coming in at 4, Curry. Coming at 3, LeBron. Coming at 2, Kobe. And number 1, MJ.
Damn, he just threw Kobe right in there.
Yeah, because Kobe, man.
He's a beast.
Kobe,
He had,
hey.
That boy said
he had,
Klay
a,
Thompson
he had a hard learning
Ja
curve. That's
Morant,
what I say Kobe had.
and whoever number 8 was.
I remember Fro Kobe. He wanted to learn the hard way, man.
Yeah, Roby.
Froby,
He said
Froby,
Froby.
wanted to keep
Froby.
hitting that fro on that wall,
Yeah,
He ain't care.
Was hard headed.
and,
But,
and that's why people. I think that's why people have a problem with him. Rest in peace, Kobe.
Man, go that.
But I remember as a shorty.
Who you taking out that time?
Who was your number 8?
I think it was Ray Allen.
It was Ray Allen.
That's
9 was Ray Allen. 8 was Ja Morant.
Oh, okay, yeah, both of those are a problem.
Both of those.
Just those?
Yeah, no.
Just those?
No, I was trying to see which one you gonna take because I had a problem with the third one.
I had a problem with the second one.
Hold on.
This
Hold on. Who was let's see your whole list again.
They don't
Real
like them.
quick.
They don't like them.
I know.
They hate them.
Let's get it.
Giannis,
Yeah.
Ray Allen, Ja Morant, D Wade, Shaq, Klay, Curry, LeBron, Kobe, MJ.
Okay. All right. Okay.
MJ once again.
I
y'all.
gotta take Klay out of there just because he's the highest one that's ridiculous on the list. He shouldn't be in the top 50 players at
I'm
all.
about to name
In his
some.
whole career, he may end up not there.
I would-
Ja Morant can end up
Clyde
there
Drexler better than
one
Kobe.
day. Clay's not
Clay,
there. He's never gonna be
Yeah,
that
that's
guy.
Jordan, man.
He cold as a bitch.
Very personal.
But no, I'm taking Dollar Powder out.
I would take Ja Morant out.
Jordan take that very
You
personal.
take a job.
I would take Ja out because I have to look at it
He just got here.
from a different perspective. I have to look
Just
at
got
it.
here.
If that's your list and that's the hill you're willing to die on, fine. So, but I will have to say with Clay, at least Clay has been in the league longer, and
He
he's
got
a
rings.
4-time champ. So if we're looking
Right.
at
He
just
wasn't on the
that
bench
list,
watching them rings.
I would have to say Ja
He was
has
in the wall.
done less. I would take Ja out that top.
That
10.
makes sense too.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
take Ja out the top 10.
Let me get a
But
5 list.
I still don't understand how Kobe's.
Let me get
I
a
don't-
5 list.
I
1
don't-
through 5.
Well, all time.
Cause I done heard. Well, all time. I don't think
Yeah,
I
top
want to
five.
go 10. Let me do 5.
You got a top five.
Yeah, you
I got a top 5.
Okay.
Let's go with Shaq number 5. Let's go with Isaiah Thomas number 4. Cause they both changed the games at their positions. Let's go with 3. Bill Russell, cause he got a gang of rings, and I don't know where else to put him right now. Wasn't there to see him, so he got to get in there. Magic Johnson number 2.
Oh, okay, that might get one.
Magic Johnson number 2, and Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson is the only person that ain't
But y'all
made it.
niggas make y'all list together.
Allen Iverson number 1. I got the shoes, the question mids. I had the braids, headband. I wasn't with the sleeve look, but he never had a team. He made Tyrone Hill famous. He made Eric Snow listen.
Tyrone Hill's
He
number 10
made
draft
Larry Brown a name, household name. He built Philly.
He didn't make Larry Brown nothing.
No,
He said he
he
didn't make
did.
Larry
I'm
Brown.
just a little biased, y'all. I was born in '86, my bad. But Allen Iverson number 1 still. That's my list.
So we talking about favorite players?
No, Allen Iverson changed the game.
Yeah, he talking about favorite
He
player.
changed.
Yeah,
Couldn't nobody call Kerry no more. Couldn't nobody. What?
So you don't. So you don't
The
think
crossover?
right?
That's
So
better than a Euro.
so you don't think the guy that's doing close to
Tim
a
Hardaway.
billion,
Tim
a billion
Hardaway.
in revenue every year, and he ain't played in 20 years, didn't change the game?
Allen Iverson. No. He got 3. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
China. Yeah, people in China growing
Fam,
braids.
that's your list, and that's I have no issues
Allen
with
Iverson,
that.
because ain't nobody put him
I would
under
just like to
the
let you
single
guys
digit
know.
I
Nah, he
plenty
number
of
1.
issues.
Just like to let you guys know, this will
Okay.
probably be the last
I'm
time
not him.
Bump That Radio
Alright.
will be here.
Allen
They
Iverson.
will not be
I'm
a
with
guest
Allen.
I don't like
co-host
it.
anymore.
That's like Gilly the Kid getting his flowers.
He says it's like getting you just now. That's hilarious.
Hey, I'm keeping it funky with y'all,
That's
brothers. Man. I
hilarious.
love y'all listeners. I ain't saying nothing about y'all. I just Oh shit! I love y'all, man.
Hell no.
As real as it gets.
Motherfucking Gilly. Motherfucking Gilly. That's my
Put the
nigga.
mixtapes out. He'd have been hotter.
Man, shout out to Gilly,
Gilly
man.
Kid,
Gilly and
Wallow,
Wallow,
man,
man,
that's
y'all
what
doing
man.
big
Man,
things,
I'm
bro.
sure.
Man, we're gonna be on y'all level, man. Give us about another
for
year,
sure.
man. We're gonna be there, man. But man, it's been a great show, man. You already know we winded down, making a great time today. B.I., man, can you please tell these people what fucking time it is?
Oh man, they gotta get on up out of here, man. Trade yourself.
Man.
Name of the sick. Man. Name of the
Trade
sick.
yourself.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I mean,
Trade
actually-
yourself. If you new to the show, man, this is how we end every show, man. Our final segment. We're gonna each take somebody
I've heard this.
somebody that needs to trade themselves. It can be in sports, it can be in life, it can be somebody at your job. Man, anybody
Somebody
that
at your
goddamn it,
job.
you wanna know what, bitch? You need to just trade yourself. Get the fuck out of my face. So man, who wants to kick it off? Who need to trade themselves this
Let
week?
y'all
I
kick it
mean,
up,
shit, man. Line is short and sweet, man. Draymond Green.
Oh
I
wow.
just feel like dog need to go ahead and find his landing spot, man.
Messed
Go
up
ahead and
the
find your
kitchen.
landing spot. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna keep him. They ain't gonna keep him, dog.
Messed up.
I feel like after this shit, he gone. You know what I'm saying? I feel like after that shit he pulled, you know how much
They
of a
ain't been
pay
with
cut
it.
he would.
They ain't
He
been
would
with it.
not want to stay for the amount of motherfucking money they're gonna fuck around and offer him. and to somebody else, he can actually be valuable.
Triple it.
You know what I'm saying? So I think,
If he act right.
well, he may not be as valuable as he is to Golden State, but he a smart player though.
Messed up, go to
You know what I'm
State
saying?
Locker
And he tough. If you put that back in him, he ain't got that energy in his back right now. He don't look like a bad guy out there on the floor. So he playing nice is weird.
No, it's
But,
like he messed up the locker room. I see it. They
Yeah,
ain't won
dog.
no games.
I feel like
They got beat by the
the
Orlando
right team,
Magic.
yeah, with the right team,
Of
he
rookies.
can put them right contention, maybe.
I would personally, I would trade Poole. I don't
Trade Poole?
Yeah, I don't think.
trade Poole.
Yeah, I don't think Jordan
want
Poole
with
is
the-
going to be what people think he is.
He already is what people think this nigga is.
No, he got the green light.
This motherfucker
Right.
is
He got the
amazing,
green light.
actually.
But you just see how he been playing the start of this year.
But they haven't won.
He
no
has.
I feel like I can see and I can start arguing the impact of Draymond and all that
They
shit
ain't
too.
won no games,
I
man.
feel like what he did, but like my man said, has an impact basically on everybody a little bit.
They ain't won no
I be
games,
seeing
bro.
Steph Curry get a layup or some shit from nice fat Draymond Green on would be. It ain't as much jumping and shit as it
Nah,
was
they
before,
don't
and
celebrate
excitement. It
with
seemed like it's tense.
The
I don't know what the
commodity-
fuck going on. Maybe I'm tripping. But like same point in time, if I had to get rid of either one of them, oh, that's the easy one for me. Draymond Green is the aging player.
Yeah, that's true. That's
On that
true.
note alone, he gotta go.
That's true.
And he want too much money. Yeah.
I'm looking at it from a
Disgruntled?
different
Fine.
standpoint, but I understand that. Who would trade themselves, Hendo?
Whoever thought it was a good idea to interview players after the game immediately, whoever thought that was a good idea, trade your motherfucking self. That's the dumbest fucking shit ever.
This nigga's pissed off right
Reporters
now.
out here getting
Quote.
muffed, out here catching people saying crazy shit, man, off their chest, man. If you're not asking them about the game in a suitable area where it's time to do that, leave them players alone. Them people is human beings just like the rest of us. Let me lose the game and get my ass
me
kicked
lose the
on the
game.
court or on the field, and you come up here and ask me some shit to do with my everyday life other than the game that I'm partaking in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go the fuck off. Y'all lucky I didn't make it the way I was supposed to. I've been going off on y'all. I would have been put out the league immediately. Like, man, he just ain't making through the interviews.
Yeah.
That I'm just Marshawn Lynch. That's exactly what I would have been on. Shit like that. Very smart guy. He did it. But
Right.
stop asking these guys and stop running up on these motherfuckers and shit and act like these motherfuckers ain't gonna do what they supposed to do.
Yeah.
They human beings, man. Respect that shit. Start respecting these athletes, man.
I like that. You trade yourself,
Man, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky, man. I'm still in the NFL spirit of things. So the spirit of just the Minnesota Vikings, man. Aaron Rodgers, I'm on your head, man. I'm on your head, and I'm not gonna let up until Brett Favre get that money back to Mississippi. I'm not letting up on Aaron Rodgers. Y'all gonna have to understand that this ain't personal. It's all business. We want our money back. And guess what? When I say this, I'm dead serious. This ain't jokes. This is real life. I will be up early in the morning
life.
watching this man still crumble.
Oh my
So I'm
god.
tired of the foolishness, and it's time to get back to business. Go love.
Wow.
Yeah, you heard him. He out here banging.
It ain't
Wow.
personal.
Hey, Iron Bacon.
Shit ain't personal.
Yeah.
Hey, I got Kirk Cousins on the back. I'm telling y'all, this is a lifestyle. You gotta believe when there's no belief. You gotta see a road when you don't got no lights. It's the same shit every day. So
God,
Hey,
dude.
God
yeah,
did.
we here at 6-1, baby.
Hey, God.
Check us out
did.
tomorrow. We're gonna stomp to Washington.
Trade themselves.
Aaron
I
Rodgers
saw
wanted to
something.
say it.
If it's true, he need to trade himself. That would be Adam Silver. Allegedly, there's all these stipulations. Kyrie Irving has to do as far as like he has to speak to like someone I think from Jewish
That's a
hierarchy
lot of hoops. He got.
in Brooklyn. It was a thing I saw.
He gonna be
If that's true, where it has all these stipulations to before he's allowed to play, Adam Silver, trade yourself. You've done a great job with the NBA.
He's
You've
Jewish.
pushed it. I know he is.
It's over.
I know he is. He's pushed in a very progressive way. He's been super open. But I mean, I think you have to. I think I understand it's a business. I totally understand that. I understand the position you're in, but at the same time, that's still a grown man. I don't think if he doesn't. I mean,
Jump through hoops.
I don't think he should have to apologize for that. In my opinion, now if he wanted to make a comment, I think he's already said he apologized if he hurt anyone feeling.
He
I don't see
apologized.
anything wrong with that, but I don't think that he should have to necessarily jump through all these hoops.
Man, they
just to
stated
play-
in the
just to
like
play
the ticker on
basketball.
ESPN at the bottom, it states that the man is gonna have to jump through hoops. For them to put that out there as bluntly as that, like the stipulations are already made. Let's get the details later. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we gonna tell you, we gonna make you butthurt over this shit,
Right.
and we're not gonna be fair.
Yeah.
That's
I
ain't even see
I
it.
mean, and in all,
it ain't Jewish people only.
and in all honesty, I think
I don't want to get
the
nobody
backlash
I ain't gonna say
that they're seeing is almost kind of proving a point.
It's proving the point in the
I mean,
pudding.
and not
yes,
to
sir.
sound too controversial, nothing like that. Like I say, because I definitely have to do more research
No,
on
ask
it.
me what he
But
just said. Ask me what he just said. When
What's
you
that?
said they ain't say nothing when they say about we're gonna put a color on it, but they ain't gotta go see a Farrakhan. They don't gotta go see a something
Oh yeah,
else.
like if
You
somebody
don't gotta
like offend the
something.
brother, they don't be like, yeah, man,
don't
you gotta
gotta
go
do
visit, you gotta go talk to Farrakhan. And then
that's true.
holler back at us in the
There's
face,
no
like,
regimen for. Like I said, I don't want to.
No, that's true. No.
We ain't gonna talk color.
We'll put it
man.
like
we talking
this.
facts.
Out of everything we've ever seen in this country, out of all the stuff that's ever been said,
Say it.
this is the first time we've actually seen this kind of a weird suspension, or you have to go through these hoops to do this. Where
This
it's
ain't
just,
Kanye.
it's either been
This is
a
serious.
suspension or a fine.
Yeah.
Right? Either you find this man, either he broke a policy or something, which is punishable by a fine, that's the rule, or he sits in suspension. It's either one. All this extra stuff, it's
Yeah.
not fucking needed.
But-
And that's the truth, man.
But
That's
you-
the truth.
But you know what else could be going on too though? Remember how like a Dennis Rodman guy, he called him for a foul, he doesn't look like it, whatever. They probably didn't foul him, but for his track record, it seemed like he either fouled him or say technical foul.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to try to mess around and get this tech because it seemed like he was about to mouth off. You know, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Do you think what they doing to Kyrie is not just for this one crime and punishment right now, or it's for a lot of shit to kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of maybe tame
Well, he's
him
been-
But he's
with some of
sad.
his
He's sad.
antics
He's
and
been
all
hurt
that.
billions on
That's
things.
the only thing I
It
would say.
seemed like a cumulative punishment.
Anything he's ever done before, he's already served that time for that, though. You know,
Yeah.
he said that
Yeah.
he paid them.
Yeah.
But I'm saying when they say that he had to pay back the money for the games, he paid that back. He
And the
played.
people-
He's been
it's where the
jumping
people
through
gave the
all
money
their
back.
hoops for
Yeah.
quite a while, considering the
It's a lot
stuff
of-
with
it's a
the
lot.
vaccines and the practice and stuff. He you know, mind you, he managed his way through all that.
And he
And
didn't
now
take
with
no
something
poison.
else, it just kind of seems like they're being petty with him.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's getting singled out because of how open he is personally. But sometimes, you know, there's a level. I feel like we have people that back in the day would have fell into this same kind of loop. I feel like Kareem might have got fell in this. How strong and passionate he was about his sentiments. If he had Twitter back then,
That
who
nigga
would?
didn't
I'm just
even
saying, who would have known what he would have said on Twitter?
He
And
didn't
you think they
speak.
would suspend it? I'm just saying, like, would that have been reflected back in the day though?
That's the difference.
It is, but keep by the same guidelines. Let that Twitter and stuff, all that, be out there on the outside, and keep this to the game. I just feel like they're taking a lot of non-personal and making it personal. That's all.
Hey,
Everybody
as
tweets.
smart Kyrie is, I'm just gonna say he should have known.
I said that too.
If you gonna put one toe in the water, guess what, man? This ain't no light fight out here. This is
It's a
not
rabbit
war,
hole.
but a revolution and things awaken the culture and the people. You gotta be all in.
I'm trying to tell you,
And you
you
just
gotta
see
do it in
the
the most
one
constructive
knee.
way possible because
One
just
damn knee.
fucking up your job and all
Man,
that
I'm
shit, like
nice.
what is that even proving?
One damn
And
knee.
you supposed to be a role model and all of that and shit, like what is it even proving to just cause hell all the time?
He's speaking
And,
facts
like,
though.
Okay,
But what do you want
guess
to do?
what?
Do you want to
There's
hoop,
platforms
or
too,
do
like-
you want to
That's
be,
what I'm
or
saying.
do you want to be out here and be that
You
person? Do
got
you want to
enough money
hoop?
to take
'Cause
care of your people.
Dog,
I hate
I
to say
feel like
that
that's
you
what the
you
league-
can't be both
That's
out
what
here.
the league is
both.
asking him right now. That's why they said
Even
5
KD
games
said-
at least. They need to check to see if this motherfucker's at least okay mentally.
Ain't nothing
Ain't even
wrong with
committed
this,
to
man.
motherfucker. Some motherfuckers may even question that, man. I'm trying to tell you, in the world we live in, the Kanye West and motherfucking Charleston Whites and shit, motherfuckers be going crazy on the net. They don't know what they really looking at. So they fuck around and want to sit down with them. Are you okay? A, B, are you committed to playing basketball? Because it seems like something every motherfucking year.
That's the real
besides
question.
injury.
That's the real question.
Besides injury.
Are you committed to playing basketball?
Yes.
Everything else
Yes.
is irrelevant to
Kevin
me.
Durant
I
said,
don't question. I don't
just
question
want
his mental
basketball
state.
to bring us
I don't question. I mean, I'm just saying.
But you know
It
motherfuckers
seems,
take
but
too
it just
far
seems
with
like a
shit.
lot of off the court stuff. And when I watch him play, he's okay.
Yeah.
Just because, like you said, but he made the big one. When you losing,
Yeah.
when you losing,
Yeah. Yeah.
you got something else to talk about.
Kevin Durant.
But I think he's played this game already. How committed to the game of basketball? are you? That's the best question ever.
His
Yeah.
daddy's
That's
smart
the
too, though.
biggest
Kyrie
question.
daddy's smart
Real
too,
shit, because
though.
I don't know if
Kyrie
he really
Irving
cares.
daddy's
We don't question how smart
Yeah,
this
he gonna-
man
he
is. I
gonna
don't
tell you.
personally.
You know his daddy did the
I
same
question
shit
his
back in
commitment to the
day.
Nets.
Yeah, I question his commitment to basketball in general.
Nah, he's twacked out. His daddy did the same thing back in the day. It's all good.
Damn.
He ain't twacked. I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
Yes, Kyrie won't be on the show.
He's respectable, smart. His daddy was already
Of course they didn't know.
Damn. Sorry, Kyrie.
Burnt that road. So, no.
I mess with Kyrie, bro.
KD funny.
Like I said, I mess with him. I personally don't know about.
He's smart, man.
I don't know enough about the documentary. I haven't done my own research on it. It could be horrible.
He
You
may
know what
wanna
I'm
get
saying?
traded.
It could be horrible.
That's
So,
who.
He may want to get traded. Let me
like I
go.
said,
I can't play for
I
y'all.
don't know.
Talking like
but,
this.
It wasn't
Oh,
the Nets.
Damn
It
it,
was
I
the
can find a
NBA.
job.
NBA suspended. One of the Nets.
Yeah.
Right, that's what
Man, I got a feeling this Kyrie and Brooklyn Nets thing is going to be an ongoing discussion probably for the rest of the season, man.
Lakers next
Hopefully
week.
we'll probably be
They
talking
don't
about it
want
next. I just traded him on the Lakers and on 2K this
I'm
morning.
telling you, he
But,
gonna find a way.
That's
He gonna
the
let it
last
die
thing
down.
I need.
Let it die down, and then that phone call gonna come through. You know what the motherfuckers for real? Well, leave your clothes. Come on.
For real,
leave
man,
your
but-
jersey. We got everything already printed out.
Man,
I'm so not even to the Lakers to see anybody.
Episode 25, man. Top 20 NBA players all time, man. Everybody list. Everybody had a pretty dope list for the most part. Some had some disagreements, but hey, that's all right. Y'all let us know how y'all list, man. Episode 25 is in the books, man.
Man,
But
thank
I
y'all
need
for
y'all.
Thank y'all. again.
Oh
Thank
man,
y'all,
always,
for-
man. But
Love you.
man, we got to give a few shout outs, man. First, we got to give a shout out to Press Break, man. Downtown La
Shout
Crosse,
out.
Wisconsin, man. If you're
Shout
downtown La Crosse, Wisconsin, please check out Press Break. They have some great Chicago food, Chicago Polishes, Chicago hot dogs, cheesy
beefs,
nachos, cheesy beef,
gonna hit.
all that stuff.
Shout out Fred, George,
Shout
Nino.
out Fred, Nino Snipes, all
Show.
you guys, man. Also want to give a big shout out, man. We got a huge fan, our brothers Alvaldo in Angola, all the way from Angola, man. Alvaldo, how you doing, bro? I'm not supposed to call you back today. He's actually trying to link up with us. He has some dope T-shirts that he sent to us that he's trying to, trying to promote. So if you guys are interested in that, man, hit me up, DM me. Also, we got our old heads merch. We got the, you know what I'm saying, the
Tap in with it, man.
we got the Jimmy, you know what I'm saying? That's our Jimmy edition right here. You can hear Jimmy, but can't listen to Jimmy. We got that on the back. And we also got our original old heads over here. You dig? If you guys are interested, please DM me, man, for a price, size. I can get you any size, any color. We also ship, so we're gonna be looking at getting a website too. So you guys can just click on that and just check that out, man. Check out our merch, man. But
For sure.
just trying to do it big, man. Trying to,
Just come
hustle and
support,
motivate,
y'all.
man.
Come support, man.
Please
Come support for sure.
Check
Like
us
to be
out
one of
at
them
C
five.
Hendo, CEEHENDO on YouTube. Click that button to subscribe, please. If you're also on Facebook, Old Head Sport Podcast, check us out, man. Today is actually Saturday, so it's Street Ball Saturday, man. Go on there, man. Check us out, man. We're doing it real big, man. Co-host Omar, aka O'Milly, aka that dude, aka Mr. Rello. If you know, you know. That's my outro. I'm letting you brothers go ahead. How y'all want to end it, man?
All right, man.
People know where they can see you at.
Hendo G, man. Catch me on Facebook, the whole government, Chris Henderson. Or catch me on YouTube, C Hendo.
Yes, sir.
Man, check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Detroit Manuel. Like I said, man, appreciate y'all, man, inviting me over here. Like I said, I come here to get my daily dose of sports. Download the app, Bump That Radio.
Thank you.
Man, we about to start going crazy with visual and audio on the radio. So we got some new equipment coming in, and soon we'll have y'all looking at us while we do the radio show. So, man, come tap in right now. As I say, man, love y'all brothers, man. Thank y'all for letting me come through.
Yeah,
Dope,
for
dope,
show.
dope,
It was dope.
The boy Bills, nigga, we out.
Already.
Bow!
Also, if you're in the La Crosse area, the Cooley region area, our second old school versus new school basketball game, Winter Classic, December. Oh, dope. December 4th. That's a Sunday, December 4th. It's a $5 entry fee. We asking everybody that wants to play to bring some people with you. It's also we're asking them to donate $5. It's just to help with just
That'd be dope.
equipment, man. It's going to be a good time. Last time the old heads lost by 1 point. So
And y'all did a
man,
real big tune, and salute y'all for that, man.
No point, man.
The footage I seen, the pictures and all that, the whole setup.
Oh, man.
Y'all had the shorties in the building, the
Absolutely.
young gentlemen. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Some young fellas, and I ain't gonna call them shorties, but some young fellas in there,
Yeah.
putting it up, putting it on the line,
Absolutely.
sweating. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Then y'all had the old head team. They
Yeah,
over
the
there.
medals,
They,
you got the
yeah,
medals,
y'all had the
you know what
medals,
I'm
like I
saying?
said. So I want to
Yeah,
salute y'all, give y'all flowers,
appreciate
and how y'all putting that on. I feel like that's gonna go somewhere with that. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
it.
It's already somewhere. Like I said, you on your second one or third one or whatever. How
Second
many?
one.
Second one. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, keep going with that. For real. And then keep bringing the shorties. I mean, keep bringing the younger generation. Let them know y'all come here and be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You want to get
Exactly.
fired and cuss. Get fired and cuss, but don't be disrespectful.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? By then, I know they gonna get that from y'all brothers anyway. But I just see that's where that's going. You know what I'm saying? Give them a place of comfort.
And that's
Where they go in there, hoop, let it out. You know what I'm saying?
And
They going hard, they sweating, laying it on the line. I seen it, and
Yeah,
I was really, like I said, I was out of town honestly, but I wish I was there. But I just seen the vision, like how y'all getting it.
Yeah.
I think y'all gonna really keep touching shorties, and I seek for them shorties too.
Yeah.
Y'all need help, man. I'm with y'all with that one. That's a hard move.
So you hooping?
I'll be there.
Hey,
I'll be there. Cause I'm gonna be there. Yeah, this is an air handshake, 3 hands. You know. Nah, for
That's
real, I'm
what's
with you,
up.
man. We'll talk about it for sure.
That's what's up,
Let me
man.
get some basketball shorts first.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
that's
get some
what's
basketball
up.
shorts.
So you already heard it here first, man. Bump That Radio will also
That's
be
the
in the
tough part.
building, man.
Gotta get this
December
shape tonight.
4th. Old school
Oh, sure.
versus new school
I
basketball
hope to. I
game.
get out.
If you are
Right,
interested, please DM me, man. I'm on
Sure.
Facebook. Like I said, it's anybody 25 and older. It's
I'll
considered
tap into
old
that.
school. Anybody 23 and younger is considered new school, man. If you're an older cat like me and you got
Oh, yeah.
some teenage kids,
That's
you know what I'm saying, you feel like you can still hoop, man, come mess with
Jump,
us.
man.
$5 entry fee. Anybody that come that you ask to come. It's also we're asking them to have a $5 donation, man. Also, there will be an MVP trophy as well as participation medals for anybody that's like does scorekeeping or anyone that does participate in the game.
They want to commentate. Let's make
Hey
that
man, you
part,
man,
Let's
you already
open
heard
this
it,
up,
man.
Pee Wee Kirk,
Man, you already Bump That Radio will be there doing
we're giving out
commentary.
nicknames, man. We're giving out nicknames.
Commentating,
We're
man.
giving out earn your name keeps, earn your safe.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You don't have
Right
to
here,
get.
Bump
Hey,
That
I'm for
Radio,
real.
man.
Let's do it. I'm
Yeah,
with
hey,
it,
man,
man. Get the
that's
PA
right.
system on with the
Yes,
music.
that sounds
And
dope.
let's get some audience in there with some oohs and smiles,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely, man.
And talk about it, man. Let's make it a giveaway. Give out some things to the kids.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we
We'll
go
definitely have,
crazy,
we'll have
man.
merch
I
there
don't
for
know,
sale.
man.
So
Hey, I'm
it's
with it.
gonna
Whatever
be
y'all
big,
need me, man, I'm with y'all, brother.
December 4th,
I'm
old
supporting
school
that.
versus new
Supporting
school
that.
basketball game.
People
Old
build
Heads
crowds like
episode
that,
25 is in the building, man.
yes, sir.
We are out of here.
Block
Check
up,
us
block
out.
up.
You need.
Come beat your son on the court date.
Shout out.
Hey man, that's great.
No, that's what's up.
Come beat your son.
Yeah, bring
Bring
your
your son to come beat your son.
man, beat him up. Tell him to guard you. Matter of fact,